All right, we're gonna fill it.
That's a lot of pellets.
We're gonna fill it right up to the little holes.
How many cups do you think that was?
I don't know. We're gonna stick.
Four cups.
We're gonna stick one of these in there. Just kind of bury it. There we go. And light it. That's it. That's all there is to it. So this is what 15 minutes looks like. So the answer here is patience. You can see that now that it has reached a burn all the way across to the walls, it's burning perfectly. No smoke at all. Really nice. Anyway, patience is the key. So this is about 20 minutes after it all lit. So we're probably 40 minutes in. I mean, this is a long time. And what's interesting is it looks like the pellets, obviously the pellets are producing the heat, but all of the flame is coming from the holes. 100% of the flame. I've got a little breeze coming through here, so that's why it keeps wanting to go off to the other side. But when the breeze stops, it's just kind of like looks like an afterburner in there. So cool. But the pellets haven't moved, and my experience with the smaller one, this one right here, my experience with that guy is the pellets really don't disappear. They kind of just ash. You dump them and clean it, but not like you can physically see the pellets burning away like you can a chunk of wood. Probably the best way to explain it. Here we are even further in, probably we gotta be close to 40 minutes. You can look down in there and see the pellets haven't moved. They haven't moved at all. Isn't that cool? And that's what it looks like when it's out. It's been about an hour and it's still hot. Like, I'm not gonna stick my hand in here. This is probably too hot to touch. Yeah, that's too hot to touch. The outside is warm, but not hot. It actually took on kind of a gloss. It used to be more of a flat color, and now that it's burned once, has a bit of a gloss to it. But that's what it looks like after about an hour of cooling. You know, I assume I would probably just leave this overnight and I wouldn't even notice this part. But anyway, that's what's happening. Here's the original Mesa next to the Mesa XL. Why would you buy one over the other? Why would you need both? Well, in my experience, if you're going to sit around a table like this, the XL is really nice. If you have a much smaller space, like right over here, so sometimes I will light this and leave it right here as I'm grilling, and people will sit here and we'll talk. This one's perfect. It's much smaller, obviously, less flame, less heat. It's almost like a super candle instead of just having a candle going. So smaller space, smaller Mesa. That's what has worked great for me so far. Let's clean the Mesa. I'll show you what's involved with that. Incidentally, this one also, because of this basket in there for pellets, watch another video from somebody else to learn how to use that. This video is not about that. It lights way faster, burns way faster. You only get about 15, 20 minutes out of this thing at best. Meanwhile, this one full of pellets had to be an hour. Good hour from when it started to go till it pretty much put itself out. Cleaning it, really simple. Dump the ash on your favorite tree. So it looks like that. It's my lime tree, by the way. That's a variegated Persian lime. Pretty cool, love that plant. You take your garden hose and hose it out. Much easier when not filming. Clean. I wiped this out. You can see it's nice and clean, no ash, and wiped it off. And do yourself a favor and wipe this off really good, and don't touch it with your fingers when you put it back in. Try to touch it by the edges. You can see my hands are all dirty from the soot. That's the amount of soot that came off of the fire ring. And the reason why you don't want to touch it is because it'll burn fingerprints in, and you'll have to polish them out with flits or something in order to get them off. You can see how these little marks are oil or something that has gotten on there and burned in. Well, that's it for the Mesa video. We've got some jacks here boiling out in the canal. Let's see if we can catch one of them. But anyway, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate your views. Hope you valued this video. And if you buy one of these Mesas, I think you'll really enjoy it. We use ours all the time. Thanks for watching. See ya.